And welcome back, everybody, to the Hotel Indigo at the Alamo Individual Saints Volleyball Classic, hosted by Our Lady of the Lake University here on the OLLU Saints Network. Mike Thompson for you. Well, it's been 34 hours and 51 minutes since we started this Saints Classic, and this is the final match of the 2 days, the 10th and final, as it's the host team, Our Lady of the Lake University, 3-0 on the season, to take on Tennessee Wesleyan University, 0-3 on the season. Tennessee Wesleyan's had a tough trip here as 0-3 in the tournament, as they are out of the Appalachian Athletic Conference. They were 11-18 last year, 9-11 in conference, and finished 6th place in the conference. They lost yesterday, a tough match to Evangel, then to Xavier, and earlier today to Xavier and Wayland Baptist yesterday. Today they're going up against Our Lady of the Lake, who 3-0 right now in the season, won all 3 games, trying to get the clean sweep here of the OLLU at the Hotel Indigo at the Alamo Saints Volleyball Classic. And they're also trying to move their home winning streak to 16 games. Saints have not lost here at Maybe Gymnasium since October the 23rd, 2014. So hoping to keep that going. And it's been a lot of fun, folks, and this will be the last one for this year. As we get ready for things to start down below. As the Saints will serve first here. As Brittany Martinez will start things off here for the Saints, as they take on the Bulldogs of Tennessee Wesleyan. Saints 3-0, 24-5 last season, 18-0 in Red River Athletic Conference play. They were regular season conference champions and postseason champions, and advanced to the NAIA National Tournament. Solis round over to Groff, and that's going to catch the antenna and point for the Saints to start things off. 1-0 here, set number 1. As a late start here today, a little bit later than we had yesterday. Hilliard able to hurry up and get that one down and match things up here at 1. As Fisher now to serve for Wayland Baptist. Olivia Fisher, sophomore from Lenoir City, Tennessee. And that's going to be up there long from Jessica Woloski. And 2-1, Tennessee Wesleyan leads. Actually, no, it's going to be for the Saints. They switched the call there. Well, they went backwards on the call. Threw me off a little bit there. So 2-1 Saints lead. Woloski serving. Madden. Out over to Ingram. Ingram's shot is going to be long. 3-1 the score down in favor of the Saints. Madden went back, and Ingram and Lilly kind of collide there. And going to be 4-1 now the score. And that'll be a service error there from Jessica Woloski. And a point for Tennessee Wesleyan. They now trail by 2. Lilly to serve. Solis over to Groff. Groff able to put it down, and a point there for Kendall Groff. And a 5-2 lead now for the Saints. Rivetta out, Solis out. In comes Leilani Smith and Lexi Bustamante. Bustamante to serve here. Right over to Ingram, and that's going to be blown up at the net by Kendall Groff. 6-2 the lead there. Lexi with the serve. Madden sets up back. Gibson sends it back. Bustamante now. Round over to Smith. Smith right into Gibson. Saved. Knocked up there by Madden. Bustamante again. Groff back. Madden keeping it alive. Flores will send it over. Martinez. Bustamante sleeks it over and a point. And the Saints now lead 7-2 here in set number 1. Madden tried to sneak it over. Bustamante now ahead for the Cardenas. Gibson there for it. Madden again. Ingram over. And that will go down for Ingram. So 7-3 now the score. Bustamante over to Cardenas. That's going to go down at a point. It's Cardenas there with the, and it's 8-3 now in favor of the Saints. Audrey Contreras to serve. Raven Swain in also for the Saints. The serve is over. Madden up. And Ingram sends there, and Ingram, a hard hit there, goes off Lexi Bustamante. And it's 8-4 now. And Ingram to serve. The net sent down there is Flores. And it's now 8-5. Saints lead is down to 3. Fisher's checked in. Gibson is out. That's going to be a service error. And point for the Saints. And their lead is up to 4 now. Madden for the Flores. Madden up again. Swain will send it long and a point there for Tennessee Wesleyan. Saints lead by 3 here. 9-6. In the first set. Flores here to serve. And that's going to be this hit there by Raven Swain. Bustamante can't get there, and it's going to be 9-7 now, a 2-point lead for the Saints. Flood is up and over. Bustamante to Swain over the top. Madden, Flores. Fisher sends it over. Now back. Bustamante there at the net, kept up alive. Fisher. Nice takeaway and point. And 2 hits called there on the Saints. And now the Saints lead, which was at 6, is now down to 1. Flores, Bustamante, Swain, long on that one. And we're tied at 9. And Tennessee Wesleyans have been a team that in this Saints Classic has showed that if you let them stick around, they can find ways to be dangerous. And there's going to be a point for the Saints as Hilliard caught it. It went way back, but out of bounds, or out of the back line. And so point for the Saints now. The Saints with a 1-point lead now at 10-9. El Solis to serve. Madden, Hilliard back. Madden sets up again. Down, and that's going to be lost away. We're tied at 10. Up and over, Swain. Solis puts it up there. Rivera sends it over. Madden, all over to Hilliard. That's over on the net point. Saints now take the lead by 1 again at 11-10. As Brittany Martinez comes in and Kendall Groff, Brittany Martinez to serve. And Martinez as the Saints back to their original rotation here. Solis sets up the Groff. Groff gets it down there. At the net, going to fall, point for the Saints. Where they were able to pull out to that lead. See if they can do it again. Brittany Martinez back over to serve again. And going to be a service error. And Tennessee Wesleyan back to within 1 now, trailing 12-11. Solis sets up, Woloski, and that deflects hard off a Lawhorn. Out of bounds and a point for the Saints, and they now lead 13-11. Jessica Woloski now to serve for the Saints. Jessica, a grad student from here in San Antonio, East Central High School. Now a grad student here at the Lake, finishing her last year of eligibility and carried up over at a point. And it's 14-11. Jessica serving. Jessica 2 championship rings with the Saints. And able to get the service ace there, 15-11. 1 for volleyball, 1 for basketball. Madden and Hilliard over. Solis. That's sent down by Rivera, and Rivera, the freshman, gets it to go, and a 16-11 lead. Saints by 5 now. Trying to get that lead out again. Madden. And 2 touches there on that one. And a timeout called. The Saints lead is at 6, 17-11. We're in the first set, and you were watching the Hotel Indigo at the Alamo Saints inaugural Saints Volleyball Classic, hosted by Our Lady of Lake University and the OLLU Saints Network. Welcome back to Maybe Gymnasium here on the beautiful campus of Our Lady of the Lake University on the west side of San Antonio. The jewel of the west side of San Antonio. Since 1894. Set up there, tried to sneak over, and it is able to work there for Madden. And the quick point there for Tennessee Wesleyan out of the timeout. So Kaylin Lilly, the freshman from Alabaster, Alabama, with the serve. Solis back over to Rivera, and it catches up off the goal there, and point for the Saints. Leilani Smith has checked in. Lexi Bustamante here as well, and Bustamante will serve. And that will go down there for Flores. As Madden to serve. Bustamante back over to Groff. Groff gets it to go, but Gibson keeps it alive. Madden across over to Ingram. Bustamante, Groff, and Gibson mishandling it, and it's going to fall, and it'll be 19-13 now. Saints lead. And point Saints. 7-point lead here for the Saints, 20-13 here in set number 1. That's Contreras to serve again. Madden, cross over to Applewhite. And that's going to go down, point for the Saints. Cardenas with it. And the lead is now at 8. That's up in the air now, back around, Smith. Madden goes with it. Swain back down. Flores nicely dug there by Audrey Contreras and put down by Raven Swain. And a 9-point advantage now for the Saints. Smith to Swain. That is up there and out in a point. Going to Tennessee Wesleyan. Sierra Ingram to serve here. Back. Just straight up at the rafters, going to go down and point for the Saints. And a 9-point lead now. Madden sets up. Flores nicely dug up by Contreras, but not able to do anything there as they will go under the net, and a point for the Tennessee Wesleyan. The Saints lead is at 8. Flores to serve here. Sophomore from Crystal City, Texas, about 2 hours south of here. Woloski sends it into the corner, and that's going to be set point. Rivera coming in, and Janelle Solis will serve. And that'll do it for the first set. Saints take it 25-15. They lead 1-0. We will switch sides and get ready for set number 2 to start up here. You're watching the Hotel Indigo at the Alamo inaugural Saints Volleyball Classic, hosted by Our Lady of the Lake University here on the OLLU Saints Network. And welcome back. Second set about to get underway here between Our Lady of the Lake University Saints, 3-0 on the season, and Tennessee Wesleyan University out of Athens, Tennessee, 0-3. The final match of the Hotel Indigo at the Alamo Saints Volleyball Classic. As we began yesterday at 9 a.m. Speedway there, 4 point to start things off for the Saints, up 1-0. Next matchup for both these teams, Tennessee Wesleyan will return, and they will be at home on August the 26th to take on Bob Jones University in Athens, Tennessee at 4 p.m. And then the first, that'll be a exhibition matchup, and then they'll take on Bluefield College on August the 30th. And Kendall Groff back there as we're tied at 1 now. It's going to be 2-1 in favor of the Saints. Next matchup for the Saints, they'll be taking on Trinity University in an exhibition here in San Antonio. That'll be on the 26th at 4 p.m. And then Texas Lutheran also on the 26th on a tournament. But the next home matchup won't be for a while until September 16th against Texas College at 6 p.m. Conference play underway in September. Kendall Groff into the cross. Lawhorn. And into the net there is Ingram. And the Saints take a 3-1 lead here in this second set. Lexi Bustamante ready to serve. Up and over. Madden up high. Over to Gibson. Back. Long. Point Saints. 4-1. So, yes, our next Saints broadcast volleyball will be on the 16th of September against Texas College. And the point there on the ace from Lexi Bustamante, and it's 5-1 now, Saints here in set number 2. The net, Leilani Smith sends it back. Now Madden. The Lawhorn. Tankwood. Kendall Groff gets it down there. Lawhorn nicely after the nice effort from Lily. Now Smith sends it back. Lily digs it up. Madden. Around over to Ingram. Ingram dug up there by Martinez. Back around, Takeaway sends it. Madden. Hilliard gets it. Dug up again, that time by Bustamante. Sent over by Martinez. Madden. Ingram. Kept up by Tankowicz. Back around. Leilani Smith over the top. Madden sets up. There it goes. Smith. Bustamante sneaks it over between defenders. And good. And the Saints get the point after the long rally. 6-1. So Bustamante here with the serve. Back underneath, down point for Tennessee Wesleyan. And they trail now 6-2. Lily the serve, gets it over. Brittany Martinez there with it. Smith sends it. Lily picks it up. Madden now sends up high to Ingram. Tankowick, Bustamante. Cardenas will be long and a point. And they're trying to say, and it won't. It will be a point there for Tennessee Wesleyan. The Saints lead by 3. Bustamante, Groff sends it, and Lawhorn will send it out wide. And a point for the Saints, and the Saints lead now 7-3 here in set 2. Audrey Contreras to serve here. it's going to drop there for an ace. And now 8-3. Saints lead here in set number 2. Madden sets up. Here we go. Smith sent back down and blown up at the net there by Ingram. And the Saints lead is cut down to 4. Applewhite is checked in now for Tennessee Wesleyan. And Madden to serve. So Bulldogs trailing by 4 here. The Saints, the chance here with Raven Swain will send it long. And Raven has kind of struggled a little bit here in this match. And she has been long. Quite a bit here tonight. Madden sends it over. And that's going to hit Audrey Contreras as she tried to get out of the way but couldn't in time. And the point there for Tennessee Wesleyan as they trail now by 2. Takeaway. Swain at the net. Kept alive. Swain again. Here at the net. Knocked back. Madden around over to Ingram. Sends it down. And it's going to be wide. And point for the Saints. Takeaway serving. Applewhite. Takeaway at the dig, but it's going to be out there and a point for Tennessee Wesleyan. Bustamante to Smith. And it's going to hit the ground at a point. Lonnie Smith gets that one to go down. Now 10-7. Third kill now for Smith. Madden sets up Applewhite. Solis to Swain. 2 touches and a point for Tennessee Wesleyan. Flood is to serve. Solis around to the Woloski. Jessica Woloski gets that one to fall. An 11-8 lead now for the Saints. And Brittany Martinez and Kendall Groff now checking in. Brittany Martinez to serve. Solis sets up for Woloski. Takeaway. Solis. Rivetta over the top. Kept alive there nicely. Lilly with the dig. Solis now over to Groff. Groff will get it right there at Lilly, and it's going to be away. And Madden can't keep it in, and it's going to be a point for the Saints and a 4-point lead now here in set number 2. Brittany Martinez continuing to serve here. Solis back to Rivetta. Into the net and point for the Saints. And a 5-point lead now for the Saints. As the last match here. We started about 50 minutes after we were supposed to. So not too bad of a delay. As we're now in the second set. And nobody staying there, and everybody just kind of froze there for Tennessee Wesleyan, and it drops for the Saints. And they now have a 7-point lead, or a 6-point lead. And now it's a 7-point lead. So my math failed me for a moment there. And a timeout on the court called by Tennessee Wesleyan. We'll take a timeout as well. You're watching the Hotel Indigo at the Alamo inaugural Saints Volleyball Classic, hosted by Our Lady of the Lake University here on the OLLU Saints Network. Welcome back. Saints with a 7-point lead here in the second set, 15-8. And a 1-0 lead. The serve there from Brittany Martinez. Madden. Back around over to Applewhite. Kept up by Solis. Around over to Groff. And touched there at the net by the defenders. Point for the Saints. So 16-8 now. Snuck over, back around. Jessica Bolosky there into the net. Point for Tennessee Wesleyan. Lawhorn is in now for Tennessee Wesleyan to serve. There for the Bulldogs, up and over. Banquet there. Solis up over to Woloski. Back again. Solis sneaks it over again. As the reaction there of the Tennessee Wesleyan team, a little slow on that one again. And Solis taking advantage of it. Now an 8-point lead. And a service error by Jessica Woloski. Ravenna there, kept alive though. Now Ingram is touched and out, and point for Tennessee Wesleyan. 2 in a row now for Wesleyan. They trail by 6. As Fisher to serve. And underneath, and that's going to be 3 in a row, and they now cut the deficit down to 5. Solis over to Rivetta. And knocked away and out. Point for the Saints. 6-point lead now, 18-12. Elani Smith. And Lexi Bustamante in. Madden, cross over to Ingram, sent back down. Bustamante, the Groff. That's the defender, and point for the Saints. 7-point lead now at 19-12. As Gibson comes in and Fisher will come out. And the serve from Bustamante. Madden, down over to Ingram. And dug up there, keeping it alive nicely as the Saints. Madden to Ingram. Sent back down by Kendall Groff. And an 8-point advantage now at 20-12. Savante, Groff sends it over. Madden to Ingram. Smith there. Tanguic high. Smith sends it back over. Lily there. Now Madden. Now trying to get it over the net. Won't go. Point for the Saints. There's 4 touches there. It's 21-12 now. A 9-point lead here in set number 2. And a service error. Lily to serve. Here for Tennessee Wesleyan. Up and over. Set up there. Cardenas is going to be long and a point again for Tennessee Wesleyan. 7-point Saints lead now, 21-14 over the Bulldogs. As the Bulldogs will serve, here's Lily. Up and it's going to be a service error. Point for the Saints. 8-point lead here. Back around there, Smith able to get it down. Leilani Smith. 9-point lead now. And a timeout called by Tennessee Wesleyan. We'll take one as well. Saints with the lead by 9, 23-14 in the second set, leading 1-0 here at the Hotel Indigo at the Alamo inaugural Saints Volleyball Classic, hosted by Our Lady of Lake University here on the OLLU Saints Network. And welcome back. Saints lead 23-14 here in the second set, up 1-0 over Tennessee Wesleyan. Trying to close out this second set here. Audrey Contreras. Ingram back. Bustamante. Smith gets it down. Set point. As Leilani Smith with her 6th kill. And point there for Tennessee Wesleyan. So many times I've wanted to say Tennessee Williams this entire tournament. And now over. Tennessee Wesleyan. As Cardenas will send it wide. 8-point lead now. Bustamante, Swain, Madden, that's it over. Swain able to keep it alive. Now Bustamante, Cardenas sends it. Madden, and Madden able to get it over there. Contreras back down and point for Tennessee Wesleyan. And they trail by 7 now. Still set point for the Saints though. As Madden to serve here. And long, and that will do it. And we will go to the third set. Saints winning that one 25-17. Up 2-0. We will go to the as we'll set that correctly there. We'll go to the third set here. And the Saints looking to go 4-0. Tennessee Wesleyan hoping to get a victory here for this weekend. So we'll take a break. You're watching the Hotel Indigo at the Alamo inaugural Saints Volleyball Classic, hosted by Our Lady of Lake University here on the OLLU Saints Network. And welcome back to Maybe Gymnasium. The third set about to begin here. As the Saints leading 2-0 over Tennessee Wesleyan University out of Athens, Tennessee. They're in the eastern part of the state of Tennessee, just south of Knoxville, Tennessee. As here we are now in San Antonio, Texas, the west side on the campus of Our Lady of the Lake University, the jewel of the west side of San Antonio. And the serve there from Janelle Solis to start things off. Madden, Hilliard gets it over there. Nice dig there from Tanklewood. Swain there. But Madden there underneath, and a point for the Saints to start 1-0 here in set number 3. And going to be long and a service error. 1-all the score. So Lee sets it up. Back, and Jessica Woloski's shot is going to be wide. And Tennessee Wesleyan with a 2-1 lead here in the third set. As in comes Kendall Groff. And Brittany Martinez in to serve. Madden sets up now for Ingram. Solis sets up behind to Rivetta. And off the defenders at the wall, and a point for the Saints. We're tied at 2. We're actually, 3-1 Saints lead. as there was a change on that other rule. And that one unable to be handled, and 4-1 now, Saints lead. And that's going to be out. And point for the Saints, now 5-1. Ingram down, kept back alive though. Set up again for Ingram. Goes back again, sent back by the Saints. Ingram. Solis to Groff. And touched there by Gibson, and point for the Saints. As now 6-1, Saints lead. Madden up. Down there, point for the Saints. Justin Wolosky there putting that one back. 7-1 now the score here in set number 3. And that's going to be wide and point for Tennessee Wesleyan. Saints lead down now to 7-2 here in set number 3. And the Saints' next couple of matches, again, will be on the 26th. 2 matches on that day against Trinity University down the road. And also, again, they're at Trinity. They'll be taking on Texas Lutheran. And that's going to be a point there. But to catch them again here at home next time will be until the start of conference play. It's Texas College. The Steers from Tyler, Texas, come calling. At the net there, Wolosky sends it up. Solis, right over to Rivera. Madden, back over to Flotas. Solis now. Sends it back and down. Kendall Groff, and a point for the Saints. It's now 9-3. Here in set, or an 8-3 and 9 in set number 3. As Cardenas is checked in. Tankowicz to serve. Madden around over to Flotas. Rivetta to Groff over the top. And that's going to be a point there. Point for Kendall Groff. Groff now 12 kills in this one. Ingram back again. And away. And point for the Saints. 4 hits. And a timeout going to be called by Tennessee Wesleyan as the Saints lead by 7. 10-3 and up 2-0 here in set number 3. You're watching the Hotel Indigo at the Alamo inaugural Saints Volleyball Classic hosted by Our Lady of the Lake University here on the OLLU Saints Network. Welcome back. 10-3, Saints lead here, set number 3 over Tennessee Wesleyan. Saints soccer in action tomorrow as the alumni matchups at 12 and 2 o'clock tomorrow, weather permitted. And I don't think the weather's going to permit it. As we're expecting some more nasty rain. That's knocked away down there. And point for Tennessee Wesleyan. Back to within 6 points now. into the net. And 11-4 now. Elani Smith has checked in. Lexi Bustamante checking in. Bustamante to serve. Madden trying to get it. Desk scores table. Prevented her from getting to it. And an 8-point lead now for the Saints at 12-4. In for the A's. And it's going to be a 9-point advantage now. And now it's a 10-point advantage now for the Saints at 14-4. In set number 3. And a point there for Tennessee Wesleyan. As they pull back to within 9. Serve is over. Groff. Madden. That's going to find its way down there is Fisher. And Fisher has made it an 8-point game now. Bustamante. Groff sends it over. Madden. Back over to Applewhite. It's going to be long. So 15-6 now the score. And that was a close call. That looked like it was on the line. And I think that might be a little karma getting into the net there. It's now 15-7. Contreras. Swain getting it back, and that's going to be off of Flores. They're adding room away, and the point for the Saints is now 16-7, a 9-point lead. Cardenas. Service error. And 16-8 now. Smonte. Woloski able to get it down. And it's 17-8 now. Janelle Solis here to serve. As Rivera is checked back in. Sent back down. Blown up at the net by Rivera. And the Saints lead is at 10 again. Actually, no, it's at 9 again. So I'm ahead there on the count. And now it's at 10 with Janelle Solis. No, I was right. And they were just late on the scoreboard. It confused me. And a timeout called. Saints lead by 11, 19-8. You are watching the Hotel Indigo at the Alamo inaugural Saints Volleyball Classic hosted by Our Lady of the Lake University here on the OLLU Saints Network. And welcome back, everybody. Third set. Saints lead 2-0, and up right now 19-8 on Tennessee Wesleyan. Saints get it over. Fisher. It's going to be out wide. Point for the Saints. Saints lead is at 12. Fisher. Rivetta. Madden nicely. Lilly keeping it alive there. Fisher puts it over. Solis sneaks it over there. Picked up by Lilly. Tried to go back the other way and put back down by Raven Swain. And it's now 21-8. A 13-point lead now for the Saints. And a service error by Janelle Solis. And a point there for Tennessee Wesleyan. Rivera sits it up. Woloski. Ingram. Off the fingertips of Janelle Solis. And it's 21-10 now. Madden. Ball horn over. Woloski hits the court there. And point for the Saints. And it's 22-10 now. Kendall Groff comes in. And Brittany Martinez in to serve. It's going to be touched by the Saints and a point for Tennessee Wesleyan there. Rivetta sets up for Groff over the top. Madden there. Now Lilly sets it up. Gibson sends it into the net and point for the Saints. It's now a 12-point lead for the Saints here. Flutters over the top, catches defenders. As Tennessee Wesleyan keep fighting here. Trailing by 11. And that's going to be a service error and point for the Saints, and that's going to be match point now. Elani Smith has checked in. Lexi Bustamante. There goes back. Martinez with the dig. Smith over the Groff, sent back down. Tenkwick over and point. And saying that Tenkwick touched it twice, or tapped it twice, and so it's going to be point there for Tennessee Wesleyan. It's now 24-13, still match point for the Saints. The serve there for Ingram. Groff gets it down there, Lilly. Madden, back around over to Ingram. Ingram sends it back. Martinez there keeping it alive. Smith, back. Madden. Ingram sends it. Bustamante sets up to Groff. Groff gets that one down, and that will do it. 25-13. Saints take it, and we'll take it 3-0. And we'll go 4-0 to start the season for the first time ever in team history. Tennessee Wesleyan will drop now to 0-4 on the season. Their next matchup, Bob Jones University, as an exhibition. Next regular season matchup will be against Bluefield. Coming up, I think, on the 30th is what I had read. And now coming up for the Saints, next home matchup is going to be September 16th. Texas College conference opener. Next regular matchup coming up on the 26th. 2 games against Trinity University at Trinity and Texas Lutheran also at Trinity. So for everybody here, sports information staff, everybody who's been involved, the UAC, the event staff, everybody here, it's been a great event. And a successful weekend. Saints go 4-0 at the Saints Classic. And again, thank you everybody for watching the Hotel Indigo at the Alamo inaugural Saints Volleyball Classic hosted by Our Lady of the Lake University here on the OLLU Saints Network. So long, everybody.